生オンラインスピーチコンテスト最終選考会を始めます。では司会進行は岐阜校を担当しておりますスミスで進めてまいります。ではまずはじめに弊社代表 B&W 株式会社取締役山口浩二から挨拶をお願いしたいと思います。山口さんお願いします。
山口でございます。よろしくお願いします。この度はですね、ご協力ご賛同いただきました関係各所の皆様、本当に感謝いたしております。ありがとうございました。おかげさまでですね、この度第2回目のスピーチコンテストを迎えることができました。子どもたち、英語に触れる機会をたくさん作りたいという思いとですね、また日頃の勉強であったり、活動の成果をこのスピーチコンテストで遺憾なく発揮してもらえたらと思いますので、また今後とも3回、4回と続けられるように行ってまいりたいと思います。皆様、今後とも引き続きよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございます。
続きまして、本日の審査員紹介をしたいと思います。まずは、ボームイングリッシュアカデミーヘッドティーチャースチュワートです。岐阜校講師オットーです。同じくジェームス。であと先ほど挨拶申し上げました、山口と、あと今ちょっと収録中ですが、広瀬が管理部から、参加してくれてカメラの向こうに。で最後に私、岐阜校マネージャースミスとともに、審査を進めてまいります。よろしくお願いいたします。審査の方法の説明を簡単にさせていただきますが、一次選考で、10名の方が、本日の最終選考に進んでいただいております。候補者のスピーチ映像を再度見ながら好評を話し合いまして、全員の画像を見終わったところで、それぞれの賞にふさわしいと思う、スピーチを審査員からそれぞれ、投票、とディスカッションをして決めていきたいと思います。最優秀賞、優秀賞、表現力賞、構成力賞、パフォーマンス賞というふうに、準備がございます。それでは早速、スピーチ映像を見ながら進めてまいりたいと思います。
When I was an elementary student, I had a hamster only for hearing. This is the basis of my speech. When I went to a hardware store, my parents bought me a hamster as my birthday present. I thought I don't need to take care of it much. I didn't think about the importance of life.
Mother said to me with a smile, "Wow, you eat it very well." When I eat fish, I think that I eat it except bones. This is my commitment. When I went fishing with my grandfather, my commitment was on. My grandfather loves fishing, and I like outdoor activities.
I started talking with my English teachers little by little. I felt English is interesting and fun. I have liked reading and writing books since I was little, and I think translators of novels are required to use English skills.
Actually, the reason I started playing the koto 4 years ago. What do you think are the koto? Is it difficult? Is it serious? Is it unreal? I thought our thoughts were kind of things too. But now, I understand that the koto is fun.
Speak your feelings, share how you feel and think with your classmates. At that time, I felt a sadness in front of me, together at once. My classmates came to my mind immediately. It's okay to be weak. I don't necessarily pursue a good role model. I just need to believe in my friends, my feelings, and myself.
But here goes the reality. It's very hot. It's very heavy. It's very painful. It's very hard. And more than anything, girls are minority in the sport. There were days I didn't want to go to the practice sessions. Ivy, what is kendo to you? I was not able to answer the question for a long time. Not too bad, but there are many times I get praised at school.
Choosing what to say is difficult because even if I am not confident, I have to make it possible. So I can't say that I can do anything what I can really do. But one man was different. I want to tell you about him. His name is Zion Clark.
The name of my town, I'm Yoler, itself has a relationship with water. This name came from the legend about Yoler waterfall. I will tell you about the story. In the past, a poor guy called Genjonai lived at the bottom of a mountain in Yoler. He took care of his sick father. His father.
Look at this data. This data is I took from my school and my friends when I asked them what do they think about space. From this data, we could say that people think space is dark, but in the middle of our solar system is the sun. Space is not dark. Space is full of stars.
Pilot because when I was watching TV, I saw a disaster movie with the Air Self-Defense Force helping a lot of people. So I thought, that's so cool. I want to help people like that too. However, I thought
15 or 8.
Me 8 to 15 as well.
Same.
Because number 15, he used the poster with figures and then comparisons. It's easy for speech to show what he wanted to, so that's the reason why I selected him
Yeah,
as the best.
I also thought his pace was really good. Like slowed it down so he could catch everything. And he used a lot of numbers, which is quite difficult for sometimes for Japanese to do.
How about you, Stuart?
I think number 8.
8.
Like it was almost 2 perfect speeches, and it was a long one. 4 minutes of only speaking English. The vocabulary was excellent. The composition was excellent. The way she produced and the way she pronounced things was also really good. I think number 8.
みどりさんは あ、みどりさん。コージは8 and 15。same as 山口さん。8 and 15。
15, he uses the poster to show that he has the kind of evidence that he wants to introduce us. So it is like it's attractive to see the movie. I actually want to know more about the space and what he thinks.
Yeah, I thought it was just interesting to listen to.
山口さんは18と15とそれぞれちょっと評価もらえますか？
8, ハイリさんはね、is she is the なんていうの she her 表情her showing, her face, yeah, smiled a lot and, you know, very natural. The pronunciation is better than the other one. And the content is pretty good.
So,
Number 15 as well is also good, as everyone thought, says. He has, some use what he wants to show. So, he is good as well, but
3 and 3.
I think 8 was just the overall, everything, the way it was delivered, the way it was projected. I think 8 was the overall.
She put more
Personally,
into it
I
as
think-
well.
yeah.
I think it's good that he has the diagrams, that's interesting, and the content is interesting.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a geeker, but I think that is not enough to award an excellence prize. She earns that prize more than him.
It's very tough to judge the point because number 15's got like more, for me, more specific reason why he's talking about that, and then number 8 is more like totally. Her speech was like clearer, and then like overall. But contents-wise.
Yeah, that's the only problem. I don't really remember what she talked about, but I just remember her posture and
It's quite
facial
natural.
expression. That was what I thought was the best thing about her, was that she smiled and looked confident.
Yeah, quite natural. Yeah.
But contents, I don't think.
So.
I thought,
Yeah, over.
I thought the contents were quite good, like the introduction, the composition. I mean, she could almost be in for the composition because it's personal. She explains her motivations, her future plans. Yeah, it's forgettable, but a lot of them are, you know. Yeah.
じゃあ、そうやな。The best will be go みたいな感じで。
Well, I'm sticking with eight.
喋るか
Unless, shall we move on in case we want to give him an award somewhere else, number
Yeah, I
15?
think it's good to do that.
Because that's what happened last time, remember? We kind of weren't sure, and then later we thought, oh, well, we'll put him there.
Right, okay.
So, okay, 8 or
Okay,
15.
David, yeah.
Okay.
So next, expressive. James?
Yeah, I picked Yuzuki Roido,
Number, please.
number 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought she was the most expressive, but at the same time I also picked 12 and 5. 5 simply because I thought her intonation was very good and I could understand her with my eyes closed, not looking at the page.
Which number?
Number 5. And 12 because she had a confident voice.
Yeah, loud voice.
Yeah, and I could sense like a kind of some excitement in her voice, and I thought the pace was pretty good too. So.
Loud means confident, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sometimes, yes.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like, あれ、俺なんだ、5 and 12
Same.
section, yeah. 5 and 12.
Otto?
16 or 12. I've also got 6, 11, and 7. But I've also got 7 for performance. There's kind of overlap. So yeah.
I like 7's content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I selected number 7
Yeah.
for expressive.
Right.
Only number 7 for.
Yeah, and
The Koto. Yeah, I thought the contents were good.
How about you?
I got 6 and 7.
So 7 pops up in expression.
Minori-san?
Yeah,
Expressive.
Expressive. I put 7 on the performance part, but it's really similar, like performance and expression.
So who
Yeah.
has number 7 in expressive? No?
Because
a kind
her
of.
speech is not performing, but expressive. Not performance, but expressive, you know. So
Yeah,
that's why.
I got 7 for performance actually.
So that's the reason why I selected for expressive number 7, not for performance.
Yeah, I had both.
Yeah.
Expressive or performance, I couldn't
Right.
decide.
So,
Well, shall we come back? So,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
probably 7 should be expressive or performance, one of them.
Okay,
Alright, composition.
じゃあ、starting with James.
Number 3. I like the issue that he talked about, and clear. And then 15.
15.
Yeah.
なるほどね。
Excuse me, is this for?
Composition. Composition of.
Oh, okay, okay.
山口さんは
I like 7. あれ、そうね。7 8 は first place だから、そう、7。
7。音
ことは
No, no, no. Otto. Number 2. I like the hamster story.
Okay.
I got, for composition, I got 5.
5.
Well, we all mentioned 5.
I think,
みのりさん
I like number 3.
3.
SDGs.
Fish one.
fish one.
That's me for the last one.
Number 5, it was so well linked. It was smooth all the way through. I know it's not part of it, but the pronunciation was excellent,
Yeah.
and it just everything tied together.
I think
It was like, yeah. If I didn't know better, I'd say native speaker, but
But I think as well she probably seemed like she had less help, where others seemed like they had
yeah,
more help.
probably, yeah.
I felt like
The performance wasn't like great, but the actual speech itself
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
actual
yeah.
the thing she spoke about,
Everything was
I thought was excellent.
very personal.
It was very
Yeah.
thoughtful.
Yeah.
That's why I think she probably had less help than others. She was very personal.
So that's the reason why not for a performance or expressive,
No.
but for composition
Yes.
is number 5.
Alright,
But for me,
okay.
as well.
Yeah, I'm happy
Me,
with number 5.
12 or 5.
So well, the only problem we've got now is where to put 15. If we think that speech is really good.
Theme was
Space.
space.
Unless we put it as a performance word, but there's a different
No.
kind of performance, and holding up sheets
Don't think
is
so.
different from like hand gestures.
Okay, let's move on to performance award. James?
I've got 7, 8 again, and then 16.
It is for
Performance.
パフォーマンスはもう、出た時な、声の大きかった子。12か。あれ、声が大きかった子で、12でしたっけ
12.
うん。
Euro.
ヨーロ、そう、ヨーロ。
声が大きいのはさ、マイクロフォンの。
私は、
Your home is your
Hometown, Euro. Yeah.
Just
That's what I like.
Think
Yeah, it's not doesn't matter the voice loudly because she was close to the microphone. Actually, she spoke clearly, but
Yeah, she had good pronunciation.
I think the excitement.
Really
in
passionate.
her voice as well, yeah.
about her town. Anyway,
Expression やったら、I like number 2 as well.
expression じゃないよ。いいパフォーマンス。
I performance number 2 and 12 for me.
Okay. 音
I've got 3.
Yeah, me too.
A little dry, but it seemed natural. It matched his character. I don't know. It seemed natural for him. It wasn't showy.
No.
or overly expressive, but it was just, it seemed kind of calmly engaging.
Easy to listen to.
The intonation was, you know, relaxing and nice and natural. A little flat maybe, but I don't know, I had him down, number 3.
Yeah, actually I did too. Sure?
I had number 6. Performance. It was very gentle, but very. She used lots of hand gestures. She spoke directly to the camera. Her voice was kind of high pitched and polite, and I like the title. Number 6.
I had her for expressive.
We got some crossover there.
Right, yeah.
I think for me, expressive is kind of more the idea behind it, and performance is how it is kind of delivered. And for me, anyway, and I think that from when I was looking at it, when she was talking about the koto and things like that, you could see how happy she was to explain and talk and tell people, and you could see and you could hear that she wanted as many people to know about the koto as possible.
Like number 8. How I can feel her love to Kendo.
Which number?
8.
8.
Kendo.
If so, the best gonna go to number 8, I think.
Yeah. So if we give 8 the excellence, then scroll her from that. What are we down to? Well, I've got 7 also. What do you guys think of? Can we go back to it? Expressive? 7 or something else?
7 or I was 16.
I got 16.
Ah, right.
Yeah, the rise in her voice sometimes, and the way that she could pronounce things, that seemed like she truly understood her words, which I thought was very good.
Yeah.
Seemed quite natural, actually.
It was clear that she read it, or she was reading it, but I think the way that the words kind of had meaning behind them.
She knows how to speak those words.
Yeah, and the story behind it as well.
Yeah, not the greatest story, but a bit short maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, I think, yeah. But that's, so what do you think? The top award, have we decided, number 8?
Have we decided, yeah, excellence is 8.
Okay.
Koji, you happy with number 8 for excellence? Alright.
Composition award. So we'll miss out expressive. Composition award. What do we think for that? I have strong feelings towards number 5.
5.
This one.
I think it's going to be 5. Number 5 for composition. Yeah. I'm happy with that.
What about? But it needs to be a consensus decision. What do you think, Mazumi?
I put number 5 actually.
Okay.
Koji, number 5 for composition. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Alright, good.
So expressive and performance.
Well, I definitely want 7 for one of them.
No, I think so.
Number
The leader. What should the leader
Oh,
be?
yeah, something. Being a leader, yeah.
Well, I've got.
We have 3 more hours to go.
Yeah, so.
Excellence, award of excellence. No, probably so.
Oh, This one's already tied.
I mean,
Number 8.
not the best, but the second best.
Oh.
I think the best and excellence, double excellence.
Oh,
Two
okay.
excellence.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I forgot how many were you in.
So the best to go to number 8. Number 8 going to the top, and then we can also select excellence times 2.
Okay.
That means still, we have
Runner up.
Yeah.
and I think the number 16.
So 15, 16, 7.
15.
16 goes to the second place, right?
Yeah, I think.
What I haven't said yet.
Yeah, well, I think that'll be.
Six,
Yeah, either
16 for the second excellent.
Yeah, 15
I'd be happy with that.
8 is the best, right?
Yeah.
8 is the best. Then second, the excellent is, it goes to 16, 15, 16 to me.
15 or 16.
Well, we can put both of them. Could we not?
What else?
We can have 3.
Or best, or top 1 and 2 excellences.
Or,
as
number 7.
number 7 will go expressive or performance.
そうかな。ナンバー7は来ませんね。
いや、まだです。
まだ今のところ、5 for composition, right? 8 for
Yeah, 5 for composition.
5 for composition, right? So 8 for the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 15 goes to the next place, right?
Second excellence. So we've got 2 here and then just one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
got it.
Yeah,
Alright.
that sounds good.
So if the number 16 going to expressive, because her speech was really, passionate, if so, we can, again, we got a kind of a space to choose for excellence. So which hour is going to be fit for number 16 and 7? I think definitely number 15 gonna go excellence.
Yeah.
One off.
I think so.
Yeah.
So excellence 8 and 15.
No. 8 is top.
The
And then we've
best
got-
is the 8.
Yeah. So this is the best, and then we've got 2 spots for excellence.
Oh, I see. Top and
Uh.
sorry. Okay, got it.
So 8 is the top, and then we've got 2 spaces for excellent, and then 1,
Number
1, 1.
15 gonna go.
15,
Yes.
16.
Number 16 not expressive? No one?
Yeah, I would be happy putting her in expressive. I put her, in both performance and expressive. I think,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, and then can we put 7 for expressive?
So if number 7 gonna go to the excellence and the number 16 gonna come in expressive,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
or
Yeah.
what do
I
you
could-
think?
So we are going to do 3 awards for the.
Yeah, sorry, I was confused too. There's top award, that's award, and then 2 excellent awards.
Mm.
Times 2.
Okay.
This one times 1.
So, for example, we can put number 7 as one of the excellence awards, and number 16
Yeah, both
as
number
the
16 and number 7
expressive.
is strong speech.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's-
just a question of
yeah.
which one to put them in.
Yeah. 'Cause
Well-
I don't think 16 should be in excellence. I just
Wasn't
think.
it short?
Yeah, I think her voice was the best part of it, not
Yep.
not the speech itself.
Okay,
So number 7 gonna go to the excellence, you mean?
I think so.
I'm
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
happy with that. Yeah.
Okay.
What was it again?
So 7 we're gonna put into the excellence award. So 7 and 15 will both get excellence, and
Yeah.
then 8 will get the top award.
Yes.
And the number 16 is gonna come to expressive, maybe?
Yes.
Expressive?
Yes.
Mhm.
And then composition is 5.
5.
Right.
And the last one, performance.
Performance.
I voted number 3.
Number 3, I like.
I like number 6.
Yeah, I got 6.
Yeah, I like 6. I like the koto, and I like 3 also. I like both of those.
Yeah, number 3 is for me very easy to listen.
Yeah, it's
I mean-
kind of calm delivery and
Attractive for me.
yeah.
Not performance dance
Yeah.
speech, but
I remember
speech
he used his
performance.
hands as well.
yeah, it was natural for me.
Yeah, but I also like 6. But I think his overall, on balance, everything.
I think he's more expressive than say number 6, who's a little stiff, but I liked the actual contents of her speech.
Yeah.
Which one?
Koto.
Well, we've narrowed it down to those 2.
Koji, what do you think about the performance
3 or 6.
award?
I like 3 as well,
Mm.
but I pick 2. Yeah, 3 is alright for me.
Yes. Well,
For me personally, I like Euro. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's only my vote, so yeah, depends on all your wishes.
Yeah, I'd be happy with 3 or 6. Who wants to take a vote on 3 or 6?
Minori said you said 3 in the beginning.
I'm gonna go with 3.
I'll go with 3 too.
Sorry.
Yeah, but need a reason, because his speech was not like performance as kind of
Yeah.
out, but I mean, as speech-wise, for me, it was kind of balanced, and then so it's a different point of view of performance for each judges, I think. So still, what it,
For me, it was smooth. You know, some of the speeches they seemed a little angry or
you don't
kind
need
of
to.
stiff, but he just seemed like he was talking to you, like you were actually in the room, and he was like, "Yeah, fish bones."
He was smoother and calmer, which means that she was trying hard. So I'd like to reward her for really making the effort, but it was obvious that she was making the effort, whereas his was smoother and more comfortable to listen to. I think he should be rewarded for that.
Final vote いきますかじゃあ。
3.
For number performance award, number 3.
3.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, but you need to say why the performance.
Yeah, unless you had to write it. So
That's like if I was gonna say number 3's performance was worthy of an award, I would say that he asked questions and made people think about his topic in the speech. What did you eat for dinner last night? Do you say "itadakimasu" before? Like it's no exaggeration to say the world depends on us and those kind of things.
He wrapped it up nicely.
Actually, please remember, we need short comments from each of you to write it out. Why we just so right after this, me and Minori needs
Okay. Number 3. Decided?
agree. Consensus is good for lose. All right. So, final announcement. Number 8 for the best award. Excellence for number 15 and 7. Expressive award for number 16. Composition award for number 5. Performance award for number 3. Agree?
yes.
Yeah, we've had a difficult choice or difficult choices, choosing from all the speeches. The speeches were a very high standard, and we'd all like to thank the students and the teachers for putting in the time and the effort, and we hope that you enjoyed making and presenting those speeches, and hopefully you'll get to use English more in the future. So thank you very much, everyone.